Back for round 2 of our Innistrad 8-4 Burning Vengeance double Snapcaster deck. And yeah, we're going to choose to play first again. And, ugh, not a very good hand, but we've got our win condition, so I'm not going to ship it. I really would like to start a game with one of our 1-drops. That would be sweet. But I guess Silent Departure is probably going to buy us enough time to get the Undead Alchemist. And if he kills that, well, then we're screwed, but hey. We're going to roll with it. Alright, opponent kept their 7 as well. And we'll off to the races. Alright, so let's see what color we got working with. White, eh? Oh, wow, he's playing a 43 card deck. That's a little bit interesting. I'm A-okay with that. White, what do I have to worry about? Slayer of the Wicked is about it, and I guess Bonds of Faith. Whoop! Passed through my main phase. Drew a second Silent Departure, that's pretty sweet. It's your priority, yep. Play my land. So I want to draw like an Islander next turn, or I guess Spectral Flight or something. Just so like I can Silent Departure twice in the same turn. I mean, I guess we have the Nightbird's Clutches. Oh, I mean, Snapcaster's pretty good too. Burning Vengeance would be sweet. Yeah, I'd take that. Okay, so no Rebuke, no Bonds of Faith, no whatchamacallit, Slayer of the Wicked. No second color that can deal with my Undead Alchemist, please. Green, okay, so I guess he could have Prey Upon. Not too worried about that. Question is, what is he going to do? Just tap out and play a dude. Tap out and play, like, Juggernaut or something. Okay, he's attacking first. Yep, can't do anything about a flyer. Play something. Yes. Play it all. Yes. Alright, so I could Nightbird's Clutches here, but I'm going to save that for more of a trump card, because the Nightbird's Clutches can do 2 at once, whereas Silent Departuring right here, buy some time, and, you know, it's less, he can't foresee it as well. Alright, so we hit a Fiend Hunter and a Dark Thicket Wolf. Pretty good hits, if I do say so myself. And you know what? I think he's basically just dead now, unless he can deal with my Undead Alchemist, because, I mean, with Nightbird's Clutches and Silent Departure in my hand, I'm going to be able to pretty much counter anything he plays, so that I'm going to get, you know, 4 mil effects here. I mean, if he just replays the Orchard Spirit, yeah, he's just basically dead, because I'm going to Nightbird's Clutches. He wasted a turn not attacking. Pretty sick. And now I have the... he says LOL. He must have been watching my replays. He's like, your deck win any other way. And now I have 2 flashback cards in my graveyard just in case we hit the Burning Vengeance. Alright, so we got 4 triggers. We got a Woodland Sleuth, Doom Traveler, Grizzled Outcast, and a Festerhide Boar. So this guy's basically just dead. I guess he has like a... what could he have? That Wrath of God. I forget its name now for some reason. Divine Reckoning.
Oh, thanks for his text too.
But even if he hits that, we have the Undead Alchemist and, you know, multiple Falter effects. Yeah, this guy's not too pleased about getting milled out by my zombie army. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting quite lucky with the Undead Alchemist. Yep, you got Chapelgeist. Alright, what do we draw? Island, that's pretty good. So we're gonna flash back the Nightbird Clutches. And I don't really care, I'm gonna show him my second Silent Departure. I should have done that the other way around, bouncing one of the Chapelgeists though. Yeah, well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So he's gonna get 16 mil or 16 mil triggers. We'll see what happens. He might just snap scoop it up, but it doesn't look like it. I'd love to actually see your list. We milled. We gotta look at his deck. I'm surprised he gets. So Hamlet Captain, Thraben Sentry, Boneyard Worm. Ooh, that's gonna be good against us. Cloistered Youth, Ambush Viper, Lumberknot. He's got one Travel Prep, Somberwald Spider. So we've basically seen almost all of his deck now, except for I guess some cards in his hand. But yeah, he just looks like to be a very mediocre green-white deck. So the question is, what do we want to sideboard in against that? Rolling Temblor, no. He had a bunch of three toughness guys, and a lot of them had evasion. Fortress Crab would probably be fine, but I mean, if he's going to go the flyer route, then my Silent Departures are just going to be better off as they are. What didn't we see? I mean, we saw Smite the Monstrous, so that like his only out to this right now. So I guess, yeah, there's no reason to really sideboard anything in. I think we'll keep it as it is. And yeah, see you back for game 2. Alright, game 2 underway. And I think we might actually have our first mulligan. Or maybe not our first mulligan, but a hand that is very sketchy. Yeah, I'm going to ship this. I mean, if we hit a red, we'd be okay, but even still, this isn't doing too much. Yeah, and this looks a little bit better. We definitely need to hit an island, but hey, I'll take it. This guy wants me to keep going. He's the one with a 43 card deck. Island. Did not get there. Okay. I guess we have a plan in the Handware Watch Keep. Certainly need to hit an island, though. Go. Yeah, we got there. Okay, so I can either play the Deranged Assistant and the Delver, and I'm going to actually play the Delver. The Deranged Assistant doesn't have as much potential because I'm just going to play the Handware Watch Keep next turn anyway. And the Delver could potentially be, you know, a 3-2 flyer. So we'll roll with that. Hopefully this is just an Orchard Spirit. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's flip a Silent Departure. That is not a Silent Departure, but it's a land, and so that's good. I might just end up shipping the turn back so that my Handware Watch Keep flips next turn. We'll see, though. It might be smart to play the Deranged Assistant just so I can play the Pitchburn Devils, assuming I don't draw land. So he's doing something pre-combat. What's he go at? Thraben Sentry, yep, that's good for you. Okay, let's flip Silent Departure again. Nope, that's a land. And because I hit a land, I don't really need to play out my spells. I'm just going to let the Watch Keep flip. This is a little bit risky because like he's going to play something, chump block with it, and then, you know, flip his Sentry. But like next turn we have the Pitchburn Devils anyway, and that does a pretty decent job of trading with the Sentry. So we know he has Smite the Monstrous, so gotta watch out for that. We didn't see a Slayer in his graveyard last game, but he could have had it in his hand. There were 9 cards that we didn't see out of his deck. Hopefully he has like his Boneyard Worm in his hand, which doesn't do anything. Yep. Go to 16 here. And see what you got for me. Grizzled Outcast, maybe? Oh, Gallows Warden, okay. Flippity dippity, nope. We're hitting a lot of bricks, which is unfortunate. I just realized, you know, I could have been playing the Deranged Assistant and milling off the lands that I've been drawing. So that's a bit of a mistake on my part, but I think it was worth it, being able to flip our guy. So he's taken 5, that's fine with me. I'm going to lay out the Pitchburn Devils.
Wait, what?
Yeah, really should have the Deranged Assistant with the Delver going on. That was actually kind of dumb of me not playing it earlier. Huh. And our Delver hasn't even flipped yet. Yeah. Like if I had played this on turn 2 instead of the Delver of Secrets, would have been a pretty sweet. everything would have, or at least the Pitchburn Devil would have come out turn quicker. Yeah, actually, I wasn't even thinking optimally because this was going to come down on turn 3 regardless, you know. Oh well, c'est la vie. We'll see what he's got. He played a plane, so he has 3 cards in his hand. That's good. I like seeing our opponent with very few cards in hand. I don't think we saw a Prey Upon in his graveyard either, so we don't have to worry about that. Or at least not too much. Uh-oh, this is going to be quite funny. Alright, let's see it, buddy. Alright, he says he says he thinks that I might laugh. Alright, what's going to be so funny here? Prey Upon? Looks like it. Ah, Boneyard Worm. Okay, well, I mean, it's cute and it works. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes my Pitchburn Devils. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're taking quite a bit of damage here, and that's a second spell played this turn, so my guy's gonna flip. So now we really need to reveal our silent departure here. I mean, not only will I be able to flip the Thraben Militia, but or sorry, bounces Thraben Militia, but it'll flip my Delver of Secrets and whatnot. Alright, what do we got? Yikes, another land. Okay, well, are we just dead here? 3, 4, 5. Certainly looks like it. I mean, we'll go to 1, which is not optimal, but assuming we can draw, I guess, Silent Departure are out. Gotta block the 5. Oh, excuse me. Go to 1 here. And I guess I cross my fingers and pray. Oh, he's playing something else too. Yep, that's pretty big. Spectral Flight. Yeah, you're not going to do it. Alright, we lost this game pretty handily. I mean, I could have milled the Spectral Flight, got the Silent Departure, which accomplishes actually nothing since we're at 1 life. Maybe the Fortress Crab does come in. I mean, it stops his militia, but beyond that, doesn't seem that great. Same thing, the Rolling Tumbler doesn't seem that great. I mean, it would have killed his Orchard Spirit and his Thraben. I think I'm going to leave the crab out of this, though. Actually, the crab's better than Pariah. Yeah. Crab in, Pariah out. And we'll leave the rest as is, and hope to get him game 3. Now, maybe I just go big and get rid of the sensory deprivation, or put in the sensory for the Scab Goliath. Nah, we'll run it. Alright, game 3, round 2. And we are going to be on the play. Yeah, and we have a decent hand. We've got Domain, we've got some 2-drops, we got some drawn card spells. Works for me. We have yet to see our Burning Vengeance, but I guess that's not even the cornerstone of our deck anyway, so there's that. Again, no 1-drop on turn 1. How sad. Scab Goliath, yeah, I don't know. Such an awkward card, I think. At least in this deck. And Mr. 42 cards over here. Let's see if he can curve out. No Doom Traveler. No Avacyn's Pilgrim. Alright, got there. Ooh, almost played the Snapcaster. That would have been awkward. Another turn 2 Delver. Actually, my Delver didn't even flip last game. That was pretty bad. Oh well. Probably just gonna Desperate Ravings next turn. I might even do it main phase, just because I might draw one of my 1-drops that I can lay down. Oh, what's he got here? Sounds like he's casting something. Ooh. What is this? Silver Chase Fox? Hey, look at you. You are a fox. New game plan. Ride Ashmouth Hound for the win. I mean, he does have the Spectral Flock, so whatever, he can exile the enchantment, but if he wants to sack his fox to get rid of flying, hey, do it, dude. Do it. Another Orchard Spirit, maybe? I mean, if I were him, I'd just wait a little while, get in some hits before I do it, because he's not necessarily in a bad position. Then again, he knows my deck is tempo-oriented, but whatevers. Yep, get in for 2. And he doesn't have the double white, so he can't do Chapelgeist. He has Village Bellringers, I believe we saw it game 1. That doesn't even matter, though, because we have the flyer. Do 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 do. Alright, he's playing something. Another Orchard Spirit? Yeah. Infinite of those. Guess the plan is just to lay out the Cultist and attack for 4. Cultist is pretty good. I mean, now he has to use the Silver Chase Fox next turn, otherwise, you know, I just snap kill his guy. And then he has to deal with the 4/3. And the only answers he has to this are what? Smite the Monstrous, and I guess the Spider, if it has Morbid. So, yep, he is pretty good, dude. He is pretty good. Team GG get there. So what's he thinking about? He's probably thinking about the fox and the flight. The flight of the fox. Question is, if he attacks the fox here, do I just snap lock with the Skursdag? I mean, I think if he had the Smite the Monstrous, he would have... Interesting. He would have gone already and done it. Or, I mean, he would have attacked faster. Nothing, or not anything to think about. Attacks with both, huh? I think the correct play is obviously not block, but I don't think he has an answer to this right away, so I'm going to go ahead and do so. If he wants to pop the fox right now, well then he loses on 2 damage and I still keep my guy. Alright, if you got the Ranger's guy, I'll do it, buddy. Yeah, alright, that was a pretty good turn of events for me. He's sacking the, or it looks like he's sacking the fox to get rid of the Spectral Flight. I take 2 less damage. And he only has 2 green mana to do anything. Oh man. Hopefully I draw my other Spectral Flight just to dagger him. God, that would be sweet. I've had 3 of them in my deck that had Geist. He must be talking about Geist to Saint Traft. Oh, he's got a Dark Thicket Wolf to follow it up. Oh, but we have a Delver of Secrets now. Jeez. So what's the play? I think the play is just to attack in with both. If he wants to block... No, that's not right. Yeah, if he wants to block, actually, that's fine with me. That fuels my Scab Goliath. Alright, so he did so. He takes 2, go to 10. I lay out the Delver. And then Desperate Ravings. I think that's right. And I do it this way, so just in case I draw the Reckless Waif. What did I discard? Oh man, I discarded the Burning Vengeance? No. 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 Why? Man, I could have done it twice. Oh well. So be it, I suppose. End of turn, I might just flash in the Snapcaster for no value. Like, I don't have too many spells that don't have flashback already. And I think getting that extra body out there is probably pretty good in a racing situation. Furthermore, I do want to kind of trade off guys to be able to play my Scab Goliath. So he's going to swing in for 2 here. And we'll see what he plays next. He's got 4 mana at the moment. Like Unmorbid Festerhide Boar. Man, I am a king of calling these. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and flash it in anyway. Worst comes to worst, I don't draw land and I just flash back the Desperate Ravings. Let's hit a spell. Silent Departure. Yeah, baby! Big game, big game. I am going to Desperate Ravings here, actually. Because if I hit my waif, that's pretty sick. Did not hit my waif. I discarded an island, though. So we attack in for 7 here. He goes to 3, and we have Silent Departure in our hand. So he's pretty much not able to block. Or, sorry, not able to attack. We remove one of his guys, and then if he kills something, we have Scab Goliath to finish him off. Man, I really wanted to get the Burning Vengeance to work, though. Alright, I'm going to pause it. Alright, opponent finally conceded after talking about his deck and some other decks and stuff, but nice guy. He wasn't complaining too much. So it was all good. Yeah, we're heading to the finals with our sweet red-blue forced quote-unquote Burning Vengeance deck. We'll see you guys for round 3.